Welcome again to another episode of the C-List Villains Podcast, your cultivators of the comic culture. I'm your host, AJ, and I've got the group all together again, Eman, Red, and Luke. Hello,
what
everyone.
What's up?
What up?
What it do, baby? What it do?
How's everyone doing tonight?
Did it feel like
Loki
was like like Highlander or like an episode of Rick and Morty?
Why are you starting off right away? We're supposed you're breaking.
There's a format to the show, Red.
There's a flow to the show.
I told you exactly what the format was.
I know.
Before we started.
I want to talk about it.
We're gonna talk about it. Why you messing with the flow, yo?
Because I'm an habitual line stepper.
That's not really stepping the line. It's just messing up the flow of the show.
I just messed up the timeline.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you did. Yeah.
I just messed up the timeline.
Oh, okay. So that's
all right. We'll get into the show right away. But first off, we want to say first of all, congratulations to all the nominees for the Eisner Award for this year. We want to give a special congratulations to the Inaki brothers and Eva De La Cruz for We Live.
To the Miranda brothers and Ava De La Cruz.
All right, Miranda brothers. Roy and Inaki Miranda. My bad.
Roy's life matters also, okay? Roy's life matters.
I typed it in wrong on my iPad here. Anyways, they've been nominated for Best Limited Series. Although I think it's now, has it been official ongoing or Well,
remember we don't have an official word on when
true.
season 2 starts. So yeah, it is that.
Yeah. So again, congrats to the Miranda brothers. We've been fans of the book. It's one of Eman's personal favorites.
My favorites. Yep.
You know,
exactly.
I know Eman's really happy about that.
Yeah.
Another special shout out we want to give to Boom and Mr. Ross Ritchie.
Yes.
For We Only Find Them When They're Dead, Best New Series.
That's also one of our favorites, man. That ended up getting Simone DeMeo got Rookie of the Year artist, didn't he?
I believe so. Yeah.
For the Hero Award, for the C-List Villains Hero Award for 2020. That's right.
Is it me or do I confuse Ross Ritchie with Rick Ross?
No, they're the same.
Sure.
They're both bald.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
They're both
entertainers.
Miami rappers. Yeah.
Both entertainers.
They're both Miami rappers.
I'm sure
where is Rick Ross now? Is he still alive?
Compared to
Man, Rick Ross is like he's chilling with all his like Buffalo Wild Wing money, dude.
Yeah, he's good. He's living the life. Like property in Florida. If you're a rapper and you have property in Florida, you're good for the rest of your life because property in Florida is dirt cheap compared.
Yes, dirt cheap, but it's sinking into the ocean.
Yeah. So is California, man. So are we. It happens on both coasts.
Hey, you know that what was that? Coming to America 2, that house was Rick Ross's house.
Oh, which one? Oh, the one that
Palace.
they were in? The palace.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Hey, a little lore there.
I know.
I like it.
So Rick Ross is doing well if they've got if they're filming his house for a palace, you know.
He's getting that Eddie Murphy money, or getting some of Eddie Murphy's money.
Yeah.
That's not the same. But yeah.
All right, guys. Red wants to go right in.
Queen
to a vision of perfection, free from infection.
You guys memorize the song? Oh my god! All right. Let's dive right into.
It's a classic, dude. Come on, everyone knows that little tune. You walk down the street, people just start singing. Hey, come to America, and then you just start doing your lines.
Yeah.
That's one of the most quoted. That's one of the most quoted movies in our friend group. AJ, that one right there is probably the most quoted movie in the group.
But somehow we can get.
I mean, in your
come to
group,
America too.
but-
In our group,
In
our group, you're a part of it. Don't.
Your
don't.
other
In
friends.
back home. The back
Your
home
other
group.
friends,
Yeah.
but you're still part of the group.
You didn't make the college cut.
yeah. We didn't make the college cut, but it goes beyond. It goes further than that. It goes further.
Right,
than
right, right. All right, let's dive right into what Red wanted to talk about real quick.
Because we were there for the dark times, AJ. Okay.
That's the thing. You weren't. I was solo.
Yeah.
I was solo for the dark times.
I was
Dark
doing
times.
it without you though, man. Like we're different. We're in
Yeah,
different
man.
wavelengths at the time. So what you showing
nice.
up there? What is that, Luke?
Tyler Kirkham Venom, baby.
Oh, shit.
Ooh-wee. Ooh, I'm hoping everyone's got at least one Tyler Kirkham Venom somewhere in their collection. That would be awesome.
He is.
Yeah,
he mastered.
he's got
drawing
it.
the symbol.
If you're a Venom fan, you've got to have at least one Kirkham.
At least one Kirkham, exactly. I think I have 26. I have the Tyler Kirkham one.
Oh,
Pretty
gotcha.
dope. Pretty dope.
Right.
Yeah, just go buy some more that Spider-Man booth boxes, and there's bound to be.
Oh,
one
No,
in
buy
there.
them from me now. RKFAcomics.com. I've got
Sorry.
all the variants.
But don't
Luke's got the
spell it
corner
like
on-
how he has it though. Don't spell it.
Yeah,
how
don't-
Luke
don't
has
do
it.
that.
Don't do that. Actually, the letters RKFA.
Don't spell it phonetically. Phonics works for me.
If you were Filipino, how would you pronounce Luke's last name right there? RKFA.
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 Wolf Hawk, we live is great.
Oh god.
Ooh, nice.
Shout out.
What's up, Wolf Hawk?
I've not.
Shout out to
I have
Wolf
not
Hawk,
read
yeah.
We Live yet, so I gotta find the trade. Or they're sold out everywhere. 1 through 5 is sold out. You can't find
Yeah.
that back issue.
No. It's not 2, 3, and 4. You could probably find
It's 1 in 5.
1 and 5, but they're going to like 5th printing. So
Just
You know,
jump
if
on it. Just get the 5th printing. Yeah.
I'll hit the 5th printing.
Yeah. Heck yeah. I missed out on all of the exclusives that came out for We Live this week. I'm so like, I couldn't do it. There was just too many things
oh
happening.
yeah,
Like,
I've only picked up the I'll pick up issue 1 whenever I can find it out in the wild, and then I haven't even. I think I showed it last week. The We Live foil issue 5.
Yeah, I was jealous of that. Look at this. Look. Do you see this, Luke? Look what Sam's saying. Look what Sam's saying to you, Luke. I can sell you my copies of We Live, Luke. See, look at that.
Sold. Send
Shout
me an
out to
invoice.
Sam for hanging out. What's going on, Sam?
Send
What's
me
up,
an
Sam?
invoice, and I won't even look at the price. I'll just pay it. And,
Boom. See? Boom.
ooh, mic drop. Captain Kale New. Look at that.
Well,
Kale
the
New.
other half
That
of the
is-
Oasis cover band with Luke, Sam
Yeah, he's my
Pemberton.
Oasis partner. You guys, if we're getting into Loki, though, I've really got to get my big boy hat on. So,
All right, let's dive right into Loki.
oh no,
Is it
Tonight's
the one with the
episode-
horns?
Let's do
Bell.
it. What up to David Chin? Thanks for hanging
What up,
out,
Chin?
man. Appreciate it.
and
What up,
entering
David?
the left corner is all the haters
Yeah.
for Loki.
All
Deep
right,
diving right into Loki. Look, okay.
So we're gonna do a little discussion on Loki. Luke has got a lot of opinions on the show. He's the one that really wants to talk about it.
Spoiler free. We're not going to get any plot points. We know people have not seen it, so we're just going to discuss strictly our taste. Or
No. Hold on. I'm sorry.
I thought I was gonna get the spoilers.
Yeah, hold on. I need to redo this. No, it's unfortunately, Luke. I'm gonna have to run an audible on this.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Sorry, Luke.
Yeah.
We are gonna tonight Loki TV show on Disney Plus. Spoiler alert. We are going to
So we are gonna-
spoiler
okay.
alert. All right, we're going to discuss it. It is going to. We are
Okay,
now
but
live.
In all honesty, can we not give away the big reveal about who the villain is?
That's fine. I think that's fine. That's fine.
Oh man, my whole point was gonna be the villain.
Yeah, no.
Okay, fine. Spoil everything, goddammit.
Look, we hella bullied AJ into it.
I tried, Luke. I tried.
Nope.
Come
Spoiler
on, give me a
alert! It's
hug.
right there.
Give me a hug. Come
Yeah,
on,
you
come
know,
on.
we're
Hug,
gonna
hug,
have to
hug,
be
Lord.
controlled. I cannot be controlled, dude. Check that out. David Mack, native,
Oh, nice.
voice of heritage cover. Oh, jeez.
I missed that David Mack Layla Starr cover, man. That's the one that I wanted right there.
Which one? Two
Two.
or
Yeah,
one? Oh,
two.
okay, the foil one, right?
The foil one. Yeah, he doesn't have a number one, does he?
Say
I thought it was just number two.
Layla Star.
Yeah, the many deaths of Layla
Yeah,
Starr.
no, the first one, the first issue foils David Mack as well.
Oh shit! I got that one. I don't have it.
Yeah.
I don't have the second one. The second one I really wanted.
All right, Luke, what's your thoughts on Loki? Bring it to us.
All right, Loki. I went into Loki, I'm going to say right now, with very low expectations. In fact, I kind of went in with negative expectations. Owen Wilson has been out of kind of movies for a long time now.
Okay.
And in all honesty, he hasn't made really something good since Wedding Crashers. Can you guys think of something between Wedding Crashers and now that
Marley and me?
Oh man.
Yeah, that's true. It's been a minute since
It's been a while.
Owens come out with something good.
It's kind of a grudge I have towards him because I used to be such a huge fan and then he disappeared. So I went.
Oh, he did Zoolander too.
He also did the internship with Vince Vaughn.
That wasn't very good though.
I love that movie. I loved it. I know. I understand why people hate it. I loved it. Absolutely.
Okay.
That's because of that movie. I was able to just give up being a banker and get into tech. Let's just say that it was because of that movie for me. But go ahead.
I love it. So I thought Loki was going to be a disaster. I was not expecting much. In fact, I sat down on my couch, I put my feet up, and I went, all right, here we. I didn't want to watch it. My vote was Sweet Tooth last night. I want to watch Sweet Tooth. I haven't seen it yet. My wife said, no, let's watch Loki. I went, okay. And it was my biggest surprise, not only of this year, but probably of the last 2 years.
Wow, that's a strong statement.
I was not expecting it. I'll say it right now. It's my favorite Disney Plus show.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Over Mandalorian.
I would put it right now over Mandalorian. It was so new and fresh and nothing we've seen before. I haven't followed what is the TVA? I've not followed that storyline at all with the time gods and the sacred timeline. And it was all just these new, fresh ideas for me that were just like, this is awesome. I loved it. I ate it up.
Question, is TVA, is that a comic thing or is that TV? Like, was that created for the TV show? Because
That's a great question because I was racking my mind on it. Like, what? I could not come up with a solution on it.
So the TVA actually first appeared on Thor number 372 in October of 1986. So they've been around for a little bit. Created by Walt Simonson and Sal Buscema.
Okay.
So,
all right.
So it's been around, but it's nothing that has been like pushed to the forefront. And it was so much fun. It was a huge ride. It was a huge fun ride for me.
Were you expecting Jean-Claude Van Damme to just come in and be the same time cop?
That's what they said. That's what Mimi and Erica said. They're like, okay, so we're watching Time Cop. I'm like, don't you ruin it. Don't just enjoy the show.
I thought it was going to be Loki with the Tesseract jumping around to different timelines. That's what I had in my head. And this was so brilliant. When that lady cop showed up, she's all like buff. It's just like whack.
I hit you and you're experiencing this at 1/16th the speed, but you're feeling all of the pain. I thought that shit was funny.
I could have sworn I've seen this on Rick and Morty as well, because Rick and Morty did a similar one with time cops.
Yeah, they've dived into time travel in Rick and Morty. Yeah,
That's all what Rick and Morty is. It's just all time interdimensional travel. And yeah, they've done something where there's a center point of like the time travel universe. But it's Rick and Morty, man. Like you're kind of expecting something crazy like that, right?
Oh yeah.
They genocide an entire planet, and they're just like, all right, let's go.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Next adventure.
That's right. Oh my god.
Well, he also had sex with a volcano, right? And had little what do you call it? Little mud children.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Vaguely remember that one.
That one was.
Wasn't there a relationship with the dragon too?
Morty had a relationship with the dragon.
Yeah, it was Baltimore the dragon, and he was like slightly ambiguously gay. And yeah, they would do a mind meld, and then every time they do the mind meld, they all orgasm. And then I think they go to the fantasy world where the dragons all belong, and Baltimore is the slut dragon.
The slut dragon. That's right. They were slut dragons.
How many times did you watch that episode? Because you seem to memorize. Well, you seem to when there's a show you really like, you memorize everything.
You know what? Because it's on
each
at
episode.
11:30 at night on Adult Swim. I'll just catch it and put it on TV before I go to bed, and you know, it kind of just sits in your memory banks. It's like, oh, the slut dragon. That's still pretty funny.
Totally.
Gotcha. Well, Red, what are your thoughts on Loki? I know you want to talk about it too, so
Yeah.
Floor is yours.
It's all right. I like the idea of having him, you know, review his deaths and what he hasn't been through yet. But yet, you know, we've seen the previous Loki go through the death of his mom, getting killed by Thanos, and what was the other one? Oh, getting beat up by Hela. You've seen that, and then you can see the actual, you know, humanity like coming to his eyes, right? He started crying. So,
yeah.
You know, you already knew that he was kind of regretting that having to attack Earth at that time at 2012. Like, okay, I shouldn't have done that. And, you know, actually, it finally realized that him and Thor, you know, are had that love for each other for being brothers.
right.
But as far as the bad guy, it's like Highlander, or I mean, there could only be one, right? Is that what the whole thing about Highlander is?
Yeah, but Highlander, there's multiple Highlanders, so the whole thing is they need to kill each other. Whereas, spoiler, we're gonna spoil it. I mean, in this one, they say that basically at the end.
They said the bad guy, but just like we'll go back to Rick and Morty, where you had regular Earth C-135 Rick, then you have all these other Ricks, and then one of the Ricks becomes evil Rick, the Rickest Rick of them all. And I think that's what happens to the next.
But I love that. Not to segue from that, but I love that in that storyline, like Morty's the evil genius, though.
Exactly.
Totally.
The evil Rick was only a pawn to evil Morty.
Yeah, I hope they dive into that some more.
Yeah, me too. But you know, Loki. Yeah, it's I like it. I score a solid 8.
Okay.
Looking forward to the rest of the season for that.
All right, Negative Nancy, Eman.
Negative Nancy.
Look, hold on. Look,
you want to cast these hands? You want to cast these hands?
Just because the last episode I was Negative Nancy doesn't mean I'm Negative Nancy all the time, okay? Look,
But no, backstage you said you didn't like this show that much.
No, I did not say I did not like this show that much. I actually liked it. I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty good. I'm not going to say it's great, but it's a great first episode and a great new introduction to, you know, with the time. What is the name? The TVA.
Time
Variant Authority. Yeah,
that's a great play too on the variants, because it's calling Loki as a variant. Like, all right, comic books variant, Loki variant. Yeah, great.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like how you're going with that one right there. I really enjoyed it. To be honest with you, I really like the direction it's going in. What I loved about the show is that we get old, obnoxious, power-hungry Loki back. Whereas in the last few movies we saw him, he was a little bit more good. Yeah, in Ragnarok. Yeah, in Ragnarok, he turned his back, but then you kind of see him turning. Like, look. Thor's like, I got trust in you, man. I believe in you, Loki. You are my brother. And you see his turn to the good, and that was good. Totally. But you get old Loki back with this because it happens immediately after Avengers 1, right? What I like also is the TVA obviously has to be, and he even says it, it's the most powerful force in the universe. But then it also brings up the question of, okay, if you can have the most powerful, force in the universe, would you even want it? If there's a place that can hold and pretty much nullify an Infinity Stone, and not just one, but all 6 of them, is this the kind of place do you want to be a part of? Right? I mean, straight up paperweights is what they were saying. So it makes you wonder, like, look, it brings up the whole idea of power and what great power can be, and whether you even want to wield it if you have the option to, and I like how that idea was brought up in the show. So I'm really digging the direction of the show. I just don't think it's as great as everyone is saying it to be, but I think it's a good first episode.
All right.
So they could have stopped the time heist, reset the timeline, but that
was part of the judge said that this is part of the plan or whatever.
Part of the sacred timeline.
Yeah, it's part of the sacred timeline. It was supposed to happen. That was supposed to happen.
Yeah.
So
that was part of their story, so they allowed it. Otherwise, they would not have allowed it.
Which begs the question: what happens when Captain America brings back all the Infinity Stones?
Again, it was supposed to happen.
Yeah, that's like the Deus Ex Machina. They're going to say, well, that's supposed to happen, so that's why
it's supposed to happen. But you can't bring back the Infinity Stone without the rest of the Tesseract.
Red, I don't know what.
What are you trying to get at? Hold on. What are you trying to get at?
No, because they broke the Tesseract apart. So you just get the stone and not the cube.
True.
What are you trying to get at?
But when they opened that drawer, the stone was there along with the cube.
Oh yeah, so they could replace it, I guess. Yeah,
and it wasn't just one stone. There was a bunch of them. Yeah.
They've done it before, which is the crazy thing.
Damn it! Another branch off the timeline.
That means that they have actually. That does mean that they have stopped other Avengers. Or if it's not the Avengers, then like other Thanos or other deities.
There could have been other timeline. There could have been other parts during this infinite mass of time that they stopped things.
It obviously Loki isn't the first one. And he's not going to be the last. There's been many variants along the TVA that they need to stop and that they have stopped in the past. Some of them have already had the Infinity Stone, right? So it's telling you that this isn't new to them. However, what's new is what is actually happening.
Yeah, it's not Loki of all.
The Loki is Loki.
The Lokiest Loki of them all.
I wouldn't say it's new though. I would just say it's a variant that they need to fix. Really.
Yeah. But did you guys even look even deeper? Which Loki is this?
2012 Loki, the one that during the time heist took the cube and left. He wasn't supposed to leave.
Who's the evil Loki? All right, let me say that again. It's not the. So
that was
keep in mind this too. I was looking at it. Can I spoil something?
Go
we already said spoiler alert right there on the screen.
All right. So there's an actress in the show. She's going to be in for the remainder of the show. Her name is Sophia DiMartino. Okay. Do we know who she is? No, not really.
Oh, you're saying Lady Loki might show up?
female Loki. She's the female Loki.
Yeah, but that's not. I think that's already been. They've already talked about that They've already talked about that, but
Well,
that's not really.
Like, what are you saying? Like, she's gonna be.
Yeah, what are you saying?
They've already brought up the multiverse. This is probably our first show and our official introduction to the multiverse.
And
So your theory,
like a transgender Loki or female Loki?
No, it's a
female,
actual female Loki. So you're saying that the evil Loki is a female Loki?
Yeah,
Gender fluid Loki.
Yeah, it's female
That's what
Loki.
he's gender fluid. Okay.
I don't even know what that term means.
But that's your theory, though. That's not confirmed, right?
No, I know.
Okay.
I mean, come on. I know what gender fluid means. I'm a white conservative.
I can't keep up with all the terms. If that's a proper PC term for it nowadays, all right, I'm not going against it.
No,
What I'm saying is that the Loki that we think that Loki's supposed to go after isn't the Loki that we think he's going to be going after. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're saying it's a female Loki. Who's the evil Loki?
Is the one that's causing is the other variant. So now I think we're starting to get into multiverse stuff. They've already brought up the multiverse a couple of times. They've even mentioned it in the show itself. But now I think we're going to get our first official taste of what the MCU's multiverse is going to be by introducing female Loki, which I find super exciting because it now opens up the lore even more.
I do too. I'm excited for that.
And so this happened right after he left the Stark Tower with the Tesseract.
2012, after the first Avengers.
Do you think Agatha Harkness is also part of the time cop thing, and they sent her out to go? No.
Agatha's completely different. She's magic, and she has a completely different purpose in the MCU.
Yeah,
I do like that theory, though. If she was tied, I would not oppose that.
If she was what?
If she was tied to the TVA.
Oh, gotcha.
Yes.
I don't think she is, though, because there was no hint of any sort of time displacement.
Yeah, there's not.
In Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, she's so old, though. I mean, she could easily hide that.
Yeah,
that's true.
She needed to fix the sacred timeline.
That's the TVA's job. The TVA's job is to protect.
Yeah, but they're sending people out to do it.
So
they're sending their people. They're sending their people.
Are you saying that Agatha Harkness is a TVA agent?
Possibly. I'm just making conjectures.
Or
I don't know.
They've already said that she's a witch. She's actually part of the whole Salem witch part. So she has nothing to do with the TVA. She has her own lore.
Yeah, it's not. I don't think so.
Yeah.
I do like that, though. I wouldn't be opposed to it. I like it. I like that idea.
You got one supporter, Ed. You got one supporter, Ed.
One out of
4. You're good.
1 out of 4. Actually, 2. It's me.
Half of us are okay with Agatha being a part of it.
I love that. I want to see more of that actress. I love that actress.
Yeah. She was great in Step Brothers.
Parks and Recreation. Oh, I love her.
She's great in Step Brothers.
I do like your theory, Eman. I do like that theory of that female Loki is the variant that they need to catch. I think you've caught it. I think you've got the storyline right there. You got the plot.
Oh,
but it's a matter.
That's the evil Loki.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
But where did she come from?
Oh, yes.
Where did she come from? That's the bigger question. That's the bigger question. What if she was the one that actually captured all of the Infinity Stones, and that's why our homie, what's his name, Casey, has them in his desk? But that's pushing it right there.
That's that's a little.
But wait, hold on, wait a minute. Wasn't there an what if storyline where Loki did have all of the Infinity Stones? A female Loki?
Ooh, that's getting deep
I can't
for me
remember.
right there. Wow.
That's a deep cut. Ask the audience. Well, maybe they know.
Audience, Was there a storyline where there was a female Loki who held all of the Infinity Stones?
And look what I just pulled.
Oh,
there you go. Speaking of Loki.
Mjolnir. That was a great cover too.
It's what do you call it? Kismet.
I was thinking that same word. What the heck are the odds of it?
Fate. Kismet.
All right, I'm going to give my thoughts on the show. I think the show was really good, actually. I would say that out of all the Disney Plus Marvel shows, this is definitely the best one. I thought they definitely saved the best one for last. I think that was the plan.
You haven't seen the What If series yet.
Well, the What If series is cartoons, though. So
hey, you never know. The writing could be amazing on that show. Like you can't discount it just because it's a cartoon. Just because it's animated.
It's a cartoon.
Don't discount it just because it's animated.
Even if it's the greatest cartoon, I don't think it's going to be better than Loki. That's just my opinion.
Hold on. Slow it down. Hold on. This is just the first episode.
Had kept all 8 episodes.
So I can't give my opinion.
No, you can give your opinion, but at the same time, you can have your opinion.
All right, so then that's my opinion.
You can't say that it's the best show after one. After one,
I just said that. That's my opinion.
All right, okay. After one episode, it's the best show. Okay.
Is it not the best Disney Plus Marvel show right now?
Of the
for me.
Of 3.
Okay. That's
out of the 3 this year.
That's half right there. That's half that's agreed.
No. It's okay. It's okay. I like how after one episode, it's the best. Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes you only need just one.
I mean, I can't. I mean, maybe you think that Scarlet Witch was better, but I don't think so. Anyways, I would say that this is. What were you gonna say, Red?
But you forget Falcon and Winter Soldier. So there were 3 Marvel shows this year.
Yeah, there were 3.
Yeah.
But I would, in my opinion, this is the best one so far. There are a couple.
No other opinion matters. Just AJ's opinion.
It's not true, but I'm just saying that's my opinion, and you can't change my opinion.
Hey, Red, we got a request. We got a request from John Lover 1.
Yes.
He wants. We have a John Lover in the chat who's requesting to check out your T-shirt, man. Let's take a look at that T-shirt. What is that?
What T-shirt? Oh, this?
The one that you're wearing, Red.
This is Dragon Ball. This is Frieza versus Goku. So just look him down. Yeah. So I'm a Frieza trapped in the Yajirobe body.
Boom.
There are a couple things on the show that kind of irked me. Not irked me, but was a little. Owen Wilson's nose just looks more broken than ever before.
I noticed that.
That was the one thing that I was like, oh man, I can't stop staring at his nose.
Thank you. I was wondering why his nose look extra broken.
He just never got it fixed. He just never got it fixed.
Yeah, but it looks worse.
It's like a deep shadow in his nose.
Yeah. That was the one thing. Yeah, that was the one thing that threw me off on the show. I'm like, man, this
don't you make fun of Hansel's nose? He's so hot right now.
He's so hot right now.
Hansel.
But yeah, that was the only thing really that kind of irked me.
I loved the aesthetics of the show. I loved the old tech feel, but it was futuristic. I loved the cartoon with Miss Minutes. It felt very Jetsons-ish. And that's what I felt set the tone for the rest of the show, because it gave that Jetsons aesthetic feel. It was old, but it was futuristic also. So I liked how the cartoon at the beginning, when they went into the waiting room, when they wanted the ticket, I like how that kind of set how the show is going to look going forward.
So it's not steampunk, but retro tech, right? Is that what the term is?
Sure. Retro tech.
Retro tech would be cool.
Do you guys want an insider Owen Wilson story?
Go for it.
I'm on the fence about sharing this, but I wasn't going to. But I'm on my first and a half White Claw.
All right.
You want to go? You want to go? You want to go?
This is-
White Claw first, and then
This is an alleged story. How about that?
Yeah,
This is an alleged Owen.
And it's not
story.
firsthand. This comes from a friend of mine.
Okay.
Friend
So
of a
a
friend.
buddy of mine was vacationing. You guys know where Catalina Island is?
Yeah,
Yes.
down by
Catalina,
LA.
off the coast of California. And
Yeah.
he went with his family, and they rented out a little spot, and it's like dusk, and so he's going out and he's walking on the beach just by himself. He doesn't have his family with him. He just wanted to get some fresh air, walk alone, and he sees this figure come towards him, and they're walking. Literally, he said nobody else on the beach. Looked up, looked down, nobody. It's just them two. And they come together. Dude, it's fucking Owen Wilson. And
at the Catalina wine mixer.
The fucking Catalina wine
The
mixer.
fucking Catalina wine mixer.
and my buddy goes, hey man, like what's up? And he sees, and Owen Wilson, he's crying. And he goes, you're crying. And they end up turning and walking. They talked until 2 a.m. My buddy and Owen Wilson. And
Wait, let me get this straight. Your buddy's walking by himself as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Owen thanks him, and then or doesn't thank him. They end up leaving, parting ways. But then, not too long after that, the suicide incident happens.
Right. I remember that.
And I always was just like, what did you talk to him about? He would never tell me. He said, I'll never betray what he told me.
Did they exchange numbers?
Yeah, they did. They exchanged information, but
I'm hoping they at least went out for a beer right afterwards. I mean, that would have been nice. Like, yeah, me and Owen Wilson had a beer like that.
And a Dutch rudder.
What?
Hey, you want to have a heart-to-heart with some guy, you might as well Dutch rudder the dude.
No.
That's how it works.
You don't have to
I don't
double
think
Dutch
so.
rudder the
Yeah.
You're doing it all wrong.
Why?
what does
Red,
that
why?
even mean?
No, don't look it up.
I'm Googling now.
Don't look it up.
A double Dutch rudder.
Deuce runner.
Don't.
Double Dutch rudder.
Don't. We're not touching. It's your hour. We're not touching.
No,
don't look
at
Arm
it.
with this. Mentioned something about rudder.
Stop.
Just watch Zach and Mary make a porno.
Oh my god. Oh god. Jay Muse, thank you for all that. Jay Muse, if you're watching this
And Kevin
podcast,
Smith.
which I know you are,
Kevin
and
Smith.
Kevin Smith, thank you guys so much for putting that out in the world.
Oh, and Justin Long for the greatest character in movie history.
Tusk.
Brandon St. Randy.
No. Okay. Take control of your show, AJ, before you start busting out just some Zach and Miri quotes.
Oh, nice.
Electric Daredevil.
All right, yeah. Let's cut this now. What's everyone's comic grade on the TV show then? First episode, Luke.
Oh, I'm giving it a solid 9.8.
9.8. All right. Red.
8.5 got blunty in the corners, but it could be pressed out.
Okay. Eman.
9.4. 9.4. It was a good show. It wasn't 9.8, but it was a good show, and I can't wait to see what else we're gonna get.
I'm giving it a 9.6 only because there is that little spine tick on
His
Owen
nose?
Wilson's nose. You got to press that out, and it's going to get a 9.8. All right.
Oh my god.
Surgery.
Oh
You are
my god.
cruel, man. You're
Hold
so
on.
cruel.
Oh man. That's harsh, dude. You can't. You can't do. Oh, you know what? Yeah, you can. That's your thing. All right.
Watch us get canceled for you making fun of Owen Wilson's nose.
I'm not making fun of his nose. I'm just saying the director. I don't know what they were doing, but they're like, let's just focus on his broken nose.
They can't. Can we focus on his actual acting? Just the way Owen Wilson was with Tom Hiddleston. It was a great buddy cop combination. I loved how they bounced off. Like Owen Wilson bounces off people so perfectly and so well done.
He's like a rubber ball. I mean, he go with anybody, you know.
Yeah,
exactly. You can put Owen Wilson
Tom
with
Hiddleston
anyone.
could be like the British Vince Vaughn.
It's awesome
like
because
cool
Tom Hiddleston plays a 007 villain in Loki, and Owen Wilson just brings him down to a level just by being Owen Wilson. And that's what I loved about how Owen Wilson's chemistry, what his chemistry brings to the show. That's why I'm looking forward so much to his character. Because I don't know who Morbius is, or Mobius, not Morbius.
yeah,
Mobius is.
I don't know either.
But
you know, the one thing also that kind of threw me off was that Loki admitted that he doesn't like hurting people a little too quick.
I know. I was like, what?
You think so? I think he was broken down a little bit. I think it took a minute before he can admit to it. Mobius actually broke him down quite a bit before he can even say that.
It was pretty quick. I mean, it was like
one. He also got attacked by the Hulk hours ago.
He's sadistic. He enjoys it.
He does.
I don't think it was too fast. I don't think it was too fast.
Total lie.
It could be a lie.
He'd be the god of mischief if he didn't like killing people.
But did you see? But you saw his face though when he was actually doing it, right? He was kind of like,
sincere. He did seem sincere.
Yeah, he did. He was like, "Oh, that does look bad." Okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that.
Maybe he doesn't. And you know, and what did you say after he goes through the process of getting his mom killed? He does kind of go on a redemption path. Then after that,
yeah.
And so this would be kind of around that time period in which.
So it's like a fast forward of that.
No, it still takes a minute for him to redeem himself, because even in Thor, the Dark World, he was still kind of an asshole and still very. He literally stabbed Thor in the back in that movie.
Yeah, so but he didn't realize he didn't realize that he sent those guys to kill his mother until this show.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But it's going to happen where they're going to have to place him back into the timeline, reset him, and all of that has to play accordingly.
I don't think that's going to happen. I think he's going to stay with the TVA.
Ooh, I like that.
He does want power, and TVA has a lot of power.
I think
ultimate.
Yeah, I think that they'll keep him as a TVA like rogue agent type of thing, and that's how they'll keep him around.
No, he has to go back to the sacred timeline. You can't just stay there.
But the thing is, so he's going to do all this good. They're going to reset him. He's going to forget everything, and then they're just going to let him die the way he died.
He's supposed to. Yeah. One thing I do want to see, and I don't think I didn't see his name.
The sacred timeline.
Yep. One thing I do want to see is I want to see more Tom Hiddleston. I want to see more Loki and the Grand Master together. I want to see Jeff Goldblum back with Loki and just them doing shenanigans, because them two together in Ragnarok was amazing.
Awesome.
Yeah.
If Goldblum showed up,
didn't he play DB Cooper as well in like the previous timeline?
Well, yeah, that's what they showed in the show is that he was DB Cooper. Which, to be perfectly honest with you guys, I just found out what a DB Cooper was because of the show. I didn't even know who it was.
Please explain.
Really?
I had nothing to explain. I didn't know what a DB Cooper was until I sent that over to Mimi, and she's like, "Oh yeah, he was this thief." And I looked him up. I'm like, "Oh,
that was
dope.
Up here in Oregon."
Yeah. I think he was taking a flight between California and Seattle, right? And then he jumped out of the plane somewhere over there.
Yeah. Right. I think there was a HBO documentary that came out like this past year about it.
It
I don't
did.
know who the
And,
guy
yeah,
is, but
and
all
money
right.
was floating down the Columbia River.
Oh, that's crazy. Can you imagine you're fishing and you see like a couple of 20s just floating down? Cool.
All right, let's move on to the next subject. This was one that Red brought up. So, Red, why don't you throw your question out to the open?
All right, so this discussion happened on one of our threads, and our buddy Gerard had asked us, is like, is vibranium strong enough to what?
Not vibranium.
Yeah, it's
Vibranium,
vibranium.
adamantium, and beskar.
Yeah, is vibranium stronger than adamantium or beskar? Will it deflect lightsabers just like beskar?
Good question.
My theory is, since this is all Disney owned, that beskar and vibranium are the same materials. It's just because of different galaxies, universes, they just named separate things.
Okay. What is Thanos' this weapon? What's that made out of? Because it was able to crunch through the shield.
I don't remember.
I would even say beskar. Wouldn't that be cool?
So,
like,
And
if
it
was
could be
like,
beskar too. Yeah.
If Thanos had a beskar double-bladed staff, then would beskar be stronger than vibranium? Since vibranium did come from space.
Hold on, we're asking a bunch of different questions here. Wait, hold on. Is it vibranium or are we talking beskar? Like, I'm lost now. I was in the middle of typing.
We're comparing vibranium to beskar as far as like its strength, durability, and the ability to deflect lightsabers.
I say yes, it can. And I say that they're the same material.
All right, so what's stronger?
I like that idea.
Beskar or vibranium?
The same material. We're thinking they're the same material.
Yeah.
All two different things. One on Earth, mined by Wakanda, and
The other one's from a galaxy far, far away.
But hold on,
Yeah,
no. Vibranium is also from a galaxy far, far away because it was a meteor that hit Wakanda that was full of vibranium, and only Wakanda has that. So technically, vibranium is extraterrestrial.
So you agree with that theory then?
I think I'm going to have to. Yeah, that vibranium is possibly straight up beskar. And yes, it would deflect the lightsaber. Oh, snap. Wait a minute here.
Oh, you dropped the mic on that one. Shit.
Yes. Look at that. Our friend homeboy aggressively relaxing just came on. He's like, same material. I can dig it.
Yeah.
Hey, we got some people in the chat, you guys.
Get to it.
We got some people in the chat. Hold on, let's say what's up. You got Sith Lordly from Spinetics came through. What's going up? What's going on, Seth? Hip Hops and me. We have Team Nerd Herd up in the house. What's going on, homies?
What's
and
up,
then our
guys?
homeboy aggressively relaxing coming through, man. Thanks for coming. Yeah. Thanks for showing up, you guys, and hanging out with us here in the chat. We really appreciate it.
Other than Hip Hops and me, Eman, do you know the other individuals?
Yeah, Sith is from Spinetics. I actually had Sith on my show not too long ago. We were hanging out. We were talking about New Comic Book Day. So Sith's an awesome dude. Aggressively relaxing. I've seen him in the community also. So thanks to those guys. Thanks to everyone for showing up.
What about Wolfhawk?
I don't know. I think he dipped out. He's not here anymore.
Wolfhawk and that GGG guy, what's his name?
G, that's right. G triple G. I haven't seen him in a minute.
They're the original fans. They were there from the beginning.
You've got to invite White Kanye.
Shit. We got to bring in White Kanye one of these days, like on the real. Like he's got to rock his mask and everything too. White Kanye is gonna be. Dude, look now that we're getting.
White Kanye hasn't been posting much lately, though.
You better check up on your boy. Make sure he's okay.
We better. All right, going back, AJ. Going back.
Well, I mean, I think we've got we've kind of covered this, right? Beskar and vibranium are the same.
They're pretty much the same.
Yeah.
If we go that way, I like that idea.
There's Wolfhawk. Wolfhawk didn't go anywhere. He's still hanging out, like aggressively relaxing. He's just cleaning his kitchen with some awesome comic content. Thanks for hanging out, guys.
Thank you, guys. We've got a few people watching. So, anyone have any listener questions? How about we throw out some listener questions if anyone's got something that they want to ask us.
Look. I'm just gonna bring this back up. Like Luke went in with negative expectations for Loki, but he ended up loving it. So I just want to throw that out.
Yeah.
All right, and then remember.
Oh, well, look, GGG's on there.
Oh, G's on here.
5G. 5G. What
G
we say,
showed
5G?
up, dude. Look at that.
He is here.
5G. Hold on. Let me see if I can get this magnetized.
Boom.
Nope, didn't work.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5G. 5G LTE.
Oh man. Look, Hip Hops and me, Steve, our boy Steve from Team Nerd Herds asked, "Would y'all think about Luke?" Hey man, we gave our scores earlier.
We gave our scores.
But we'll go ahead and run them down. We went ahead and how did we do it, AJ? Run the scores down.
So comic grading, Luke gave it a 9.8. Red gave it a what was it? Red
8.5 with blunted
8.5.
corners, but it can be pressed out.
Sacrilegious.
Eman got a 9.4.
9.4. I thought it was a solid first episode. Not the best,
And
but
AJ's
still real
score was
good.
the best one.
I gave it a 9.6. As long as you can, it's got a little spine tick with that Owen Wilson broken nose. Press and clean that, and it's a 9.8.
You can't do nothing about that, man.
That's a
You can't do nothing about
9.6
that.
average. 9.6.
Oh man! And then remember, you guys, we do also have a hotline. So if we don't answer your questions, man, please do us a favor. Text us at the hotline. Bling Red. What's the number?
1-209-975-7597. Oh, you can leave a message. Same number. 1-209-975-7597.
That's an actual
There you
working
go.
number, you guys. You guys can text that right now, and we might
Yeah,
read your message on the air. How about that?
Yeah, we'll play
How about
your
that?
voicemail on the air. If you wanna start sexting, that's cool with me too.
And we are life coaches as well.
we are
coaches.
still life coaches.
Yeah.
We're not
Love
financial.
that.
We're not
we
financial
are
advisors.
life coaches.
We're not life coaches. We're not
We are
financial
financial advisors. We hear Sears stock is going up.
And Circuit City. Buy Circuit City.
Circuit City.
Radio
Sears.
Shack.
Forget you guys, dude. It's all about good guys. It's all about good guys. All right, that's the one that's gonna come up right there. You guys watch out for good guys. Oh god, that's so ugly.
Oh, 24 Fitness. Buy 24 Fitness stock. They're coming back.
Oh
Post
my
pandemic.
God.
Reopening.
This is terrible.
I think everyone's going to choose.
Don't buy into that Bitcoin shit.
I think everyone's going to
Parker.
choose fitness now, though.
What's her name? G.I. Joe? I forget her name.
That's the Baroness.
Baroness.
The Baroness, that's right. Archer.
Is that Ariel?
That looks like Ariel.
Stanley Lau.
Oh, it's Stanley.
Oh, really?
Oh, Art.
Oh, okay.
Art Germ.
Oh,
Yeah, I
all
would
right.
have thought if I would have been with AJ and would have been like, oh, dude, that's Ariel Diaz's work right there.
That's a
Well,
new
did
Comic-Con
Ariel
exclusive.
come from the Art Germ School of Art?
No,
yeah,
but I know
she's
she
like-
totally
Yeah.
follows him.
Oh,
Hey, look,
we've got a question.
we got a question here. So Red, Juggernaut runs into the Blob. What happens?
You ever seen like those little things, the 25, the quarter-cent machines with the slime?
Uh-huh.
You ever throw in the wall?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's gonna look like that. It's gonna look like that.
It's such a trip how like slime came back with a vengeance. Like all these kids are loving slime, but because they can even make it, like they figured out how to actually make their own slime with like
because
detergent.
it's a non-Newtonian liquid or matter.
Yeah.
You know,
Use borax
it's
and
a solid
just a bunch of
state.
stuff.
It's a solid state if you hit it like
It's-
They
lightly
become one.
or
They
hard.
become one.
So
Yeah,
if
they
Juggernaut
become
runs into the Blob, they become one, is what you're saying. Or it'll be just a massive,
He just
nuclear
falls
explosion.
into Juggernaut. Gets sucked into Blob's stomach.
Oh, yeah, well, if they become a couple, they'll be blubber not.
Blubbermouth.
Blobbernaut. Oh my
Celebrity
god!
couple, blubber
Oh
not.
my god! Trademarked by
Hey,
Red.
if Marvel does a what if, that's us. That they took our idea, or they took your idea. If they took
It's like, they
what
have
if?
to
You heard
do
it-
the fusion
you heard it
dance
here first.
to get blubber not. Fusion. Ha!
I mean, they blended Hulk and Wolverine with, totally awesome
Fusion.
Hulk. Weapon H or whatever his name was.
Weapon H, yeah, that's Hulk Marine. Hulk Marine.
Hulk Marine, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh God.
The Blob mixed with Juggernaut would be epic.
Blob gets the stone is a great idea. The Blubberknot. Freaking
Blubberknot.
red, according to Hip Hop's and me. Oh God.
I told Hip Hop to me, if I ever die, he will replace you on the show.
Oh,
all right.
You heard that, Steve?
That's It's now it's on. Now
Here's the thing, Red. you got to stop talking about death, though. I mean,
just be ready.
When we discussed this show, I was like, we got to have this 20-year run, and you're like, I don't know if I'm going to last that long. I'm like, what are you talking about, dude?
We got 20 years on this. We're going to do this for 20 years. Maybe not get paid, but we're doing it for 20 years.
Hey. I'll hang in there. I'll do what I can.
Oh, man.
But sugar's too good to me.
Here, baby.
All right, let's move on to what was that?
Sugar and trans fats. My worst enemy.
Right.
My greatest lover.
It's everyone's worst enemy, man. Everyone's worst enemy. And age. Let's not forget about that.
Age.
Oh yeah, age.
Yeah.
Age.
All right, let's move on.
NED.
Moving on, please.
Yeah, okay.
You know what? That is one thing I've never experienced. Well, I got a kid, so I mean.
Oh yeah. You're shooting 4 for 4 right now, bud.
See, we're life coaches, we're financial advisors. We also give medical advice on ED. This is the kit and caboodle right here. We have everything.
The show's sponsored by Cialis, so
Eman's the one that cut off the ammo from his cannon.
All right, Red, stop, man. You're getting
moving on. How about picks of the week, AJ?
Yeah, let's go move on to the picks of the week, guys.
Picks of the week. New comic book day was yesterday, June 9th. It was a big day. It was a big day for a lot of us.
Shit, it wasn't for me. I only picked up 3 books, but okay. Luke, what any highlights for your picks of the week?
Oh yeah, I picked up a new massive collection.
That's right.
That's all the ones that sold on my show last night. That whole table right there.
Nice.
And then that little pile right there is what's left. So, but definitely, I picked up a massive foot pile. This book right here. Oh, this book is crazy. Got a Punisher.
Nice.
By Stan the Man.
Jerry Conway
and Roy Thomas. Now I got 2 Punishers. A blue label and a yellow label.
Whoa!
Someone wants a Punisher.
And that book is signed 2 weeks before Stan died. So maybe
that
this
book
ghost
is
could
signed
be
by
attached to
Stanley on Halloween. His last, that's crazy.
Halloween.
And it's got the signature's clean too. It's not like, it's not one of the.
It's not one of the end of the day signatures where he's hella tired and he's just struggling through it.
It's every line is crisp. There's no blobbiness.
And where can
it was
where can they find these, Luke? If they want to purchase these, where can they go?
Facebook, RKFA Comics. Message me. So. I don't have a lot of stuff listed on the website because I sell stuff so fast.
You never get to post them, right?
I don't even get to post stuff on the website.
That's good news, man. That's good news.
That's good and bad. I mean, I wish I had a whole inventory on the website people could go look at.
Well, you do have a bunch of that Spider Booth boxes there, mystery boxes. You can put on
and
the
check
website.
it out. Oh, I just so all of these Spider Booth, I just emptied them all out. There's like 40 or 50 of them. And they turned into these 2 full long boxes of variants. So I'm going to be blasting these out. Because there's check these out. Like a Rorschach #1. All these strains that were whatever prices they were at. And I'll be blasting them out. So
bunch of KRS exclusives, Unknown Comics, and whatever else.
Tyler Kirkham.
So if you guys are on Facebook, to anyone that's out there, if you're on Facebook, request to be added to RKFA Comic group on Facebook. That
Or
way
the
you can
page, RKFA Comics. Like and follow the page. Like that Tyler Kirkham. Look at that Wolverine. That's
Oh, that one's nice. Yeah.
do that because Luke's got these auctions that he hosts weekly, like every other day. Sometimes there are times where he'll do 2 auctions on the same day. He's got some awesome pickups, you guys. Go check it out. Luke's got some great prices also.
Yeah,
so
he also
go
did
check
one
him
auction
out.
sick.
Yeah.
He did it
He
sick.
did. He
What a
did on
fucking
Sunday.
trooper.
Oh
It
yeah,
was-
I got my second vaccine Saturday, and then Sunday at 4 p.m. I was like, oh shit, I feel hot. I had 102 fever. I'm sitting here selling comics with 102 fever from my
Damn.
second COVID shot.
Jeez. Well, at least you powered through it. Now you've got your second shot, so you're good.
Yeah, now I feel great, and honestly, there's no pain in my arm, and I feel like there's nothing, no residual effects.
Exactly.
Right.
Circle, circle, dot, dot. You got your cootie shot.
Yeah.
Bam.
Yep. So California, here we come, July 10th. You guys, we'll be down in SoCal hanging out.
The major
Oh,
thing-
we announcing?
Possible show.
Are we announcing now? Now that
We'll
yeah,
just be hanging
Luke
out.
said that.
Just hanging out. We'll just be hanging out. We'll announce the details soon.
Yeah.
But SoCal,
It's coming, guys. Yeah.
It's coming. We'll be there. I gotta buy my plane ticket here. Actually,
Hold
Red,
on.
message me when you're going to go to LAX, and then I'll get a ticket. 'Cause
Yeah.
I can buy
Red.
a ticket
Will
by
do.
that time.
Red, what
right.
were your picks of the week, man?
Shit, I couldn't pick anything up. I was just looking for that web of Spider-Man.
Oh, the one that
Just flew off the shelves like crazy. And then I'm
first
asking around, like,
um
first Harley.
yeah,
Harley, whatever the fuck is
the kid from Iron Man. Yeah, the kid
Yeah.
from Iron Man.
Iron Man 3.
Can I just say this? Kid appearances don't hold value.
Yeah. I still want to read it,
Oh man, look at that, Luke. They don't hold value.
Don't.
but
If you buy it for cover, God bless you. Enjoy it.
yeah,
Flip it for $15-$20. Don't pay more than $15 for the. Don't pay more than triple cover for this play. If you want it for $15, fine. If for $20 or more, skip it.
right
Kid
now it's 6
appearances
times
don't
covered.
hold value.
See,
They just
no,
don't.
no.
So it's
Now I'm
$30
wondering-
book already?
Yeah, it's a $30 book
$30
already.
book.
I'm wondering why was he in Spider-Man and not in Iron Man, the comic book? Like, wouldn't that have made more sense?
No, Peter Parker. Meeting Peter Parker makes total sense. Actually, I mean that's who I think they.
Oh, and then on top of that, he is kind of a genius too. So that
Yeah,
okay,
I think
guess
like
that kind of
he's
makes
running. They're like the storyline is like they're all going to like some sort of Stark school or something like that, and it's
Yeah,
like
well, that's the whole Avengers campus is
by
all about.
Peter.
Yeah, Avengers Campus, and it just makes sense. Peter and him, because they're be the same age.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
around
if
the same age.
While you're going to Disneyland, better go check the gift shops. They still have the Disneyland exclusive for that book.
Ooh, good call.
They're probably limiting it though. But yeah, E-Man, what you got?
Ooh, this is a heavy week for me. All right, I'm gonna run this down real fast. Carmen, number
Heavy
4.
like a period.
Hate it. Didn't like it. Spider-Man, Spider Shadow, it was all right. By the Horns, number 2, it was all right. Tankers, number 2 from Bad Idea, it was all right. Good Asian, not bad. Proctor Valley Road, not bad. Geiger, number 3, I really like this. If you guys are not on Geiger was really good. We got a piece of we got a piece of his history or a piece of his story in this. I thought I wasn't expecting to get bunker information
bunker
from
reveal?
Geiger. Yep, the bunker reveal just yet, but we got the bunker reveal. Bunny mask number 1. I got the mask right here and cover A, and I believe I have a set of Bunny mask number 1 RKFA Chin Potter
Jim Potter, yes.
books on the way. Is that right, Luke? Do I have that?
Show that to the audience, Luke. Please.
I am
Show the beautiful
40% shipped on this, so I've already shipped 40% of these sets.
Look at
The
that.
other 40%. So there's the color, black and white, and trade version. If you want to grab that, we did 60%, a 60% sellout, which I think for the first outing, is awesome. That puts me at 10% over cost.
There you
Perfect.
go.
Honestly,
For your first exclusive, man.
for
Look,
my
and you
first
just opened up.
outing, Yep, it's good. And then if it becomes a show a year or two down the road, I've got a box full of them.
There you go. There you go.
So anyone who's watching and listening, if you haven't picked it up yet, go to rkfacomics.com. Pick up those Bunny Mask exclusives that our very own Luke has got for his comic shop.
Chin Potter from Chin Potter. Yeah. Love it. What else? All right. Magic number 3. You guys, if you're not jumping on Magic, jump on Magic. I really like this. I really do like this comic. I didn't play the game, and I'm all about the comic. I'm really enjoying it. Eve number 2. I'm digging Eve. I really like where it's going. Surprised at how much I actually liked Joker number 4. This was actually really good. And then I got my mail calls this week, so I'm going to show you some mail calls. Boom. Ooh. Department of Truth. Rose Besh. Yep, I got 2 of those.
Ooh, that's spicy.
Wind number 7. You know how I love my wind. And the 1 per store exclusive. What?
I thought you loved the break wind.
John Jang. Ice Cream Man 24.
Nice.
John Jang. Of course, got to show off a nice house on the lake. I got the other one upstairs too, but yeah, boom.
Dude, you guys, if you want, check that out right there. Nice house on the lake.
Oh, nice. What exclusive is that?
That's the one in 25, right?
No, Things from Another World put this exclusive out. But here's the thing with Tifa. They only do their exclusives in store. So only up here in Portland. These are already blasting for I haven't checked them lately, but they're tough to get. If anyone wants one, let me know and I will spam their spots, and they're $15 in shop. But I think they're selling for $50-$60.
Who's the artist?
Fran Cavill.
Okay.
I'd like to get me a copy of that also, Luke, if you can put me on that list. Put me on that list. Look at that. Hip Hop's and Me, Steve, our boy over there at Team Nerd Herd. That story is so good. See, I really liked it. I really liked the first issue a lot. I was surprised.
So good.
It was a very good read. It was a very good read.
And that's it for my picks of the week.
So the books I only got 4 books. I got Bunny Mask. Was not able to read it yet, but I plan on reading it this weekend. Picked up Eve. I think that is my current read of the week. And also the Dan Mora variant cover is my cover of the week. That cover is so beautiful.
Yeah, I missed it. I wanted that one so bad.
Yeah. I also picked up Geiger. Geiger was actually tied between that and Eve, but yeah. I think it was just the cover for Eve that really sold me. Yeah. But Geiger was a solid read too, man.
Okay. I just like how the reveal happened. The bunker reveal happened, and that was heartbreaking. It was heartbreaking.
I'm glad they did that now, and they didn't drag that out.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because now that whole plot point has been settled, and now he could just get to his business and just tear shit up.
Yeah, exactly.
And I like that scene where his hand is going through the mask.
Yeah, it was just melting right through and burning his face.
Yeah.
And then how when he gets angry, he just hulks out and boom, just an explosion of energy. I thought that was pretty dope too. Yeah. It was a great read. It was a great read. I really like Geiger also.
You guys are nerds.
Kiss my ass, Red.
Future State Gotham. Future State Gotham was an okay read. I'll probably stick around for the first arc, and then actually I think it's a mini series, so I'll probably finish that up.
Wasn't it a one and done?
No, its second issue came out this week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sparks Comics. Hey guys, he says.
Sparks in the house.
One thing I also wanted to point out, I didn't get to talk about reads of the week last week, but I know that yes, A Nice House on the Lake was great, but I really like Basilisk. I really like that.
No, Basilisk was great too. It really was. It really was. I'm not. It was tough. It is a tough decision between those two, in my opinion.
Yeah. Okay.
But those were my picks of the week. No books to really show off. I didn't get to open up any of my packages, but that's all I've got. I feel like we could keep going though, but I don't know what else we could talk about.
You just like going live. I think that's the thing. You just like put your
months
face
ago
out there.
you didn't want to go live at all. you were so opposed to the idea of going live.
Well, there was a lot of things. First of all, I had the nose issue. As you can tell, I don't cover my face anymore because I had a little nose issue.
Oh, I did notice that.
Yeah, because I for those who don't know, obviously no one really knows, but I had a little minor surgery with my nose, and it was pretty rough.
You didn't get a penis reduction surgery like I said?
No. Stop that joke.
He made it through, okay.
Fucking red.
We're all excited for him.
Oh man, but
now we're doing all these live shows, and like, is the audio part of the podcast still being put up for everybody else?
I think so, right, Eman?
You know what? My fault. I haven't put up the audio for the last 2 episodes. I'll do it a 3 for tomorrow. So the audio version of this last Monday and last week's episode, I'll put them on
man.
I'm gonna put them on iTunes. I'll put them on iTunes tomorrow. That's a project that I'm gonna do. I'll put them on iTunes tomorrow.
Okay. All right.
So that way we have, because our podcast listeners, our loyal podcast listeners, have some good listening for next week.
Ooh, actually, and some more exciting news. John Jang did a G.I. Joe.
He did.
Oh yeah, he's doing the cards for the toys, right?
Dude, how crazy is that? Our boy John Jang.
He did barbecue was the first figure
he's doing barbecue, and I'm so excited. I'm like, John, dude, you gotta let me when that drops, because I am a huge G.I. Joe guy.
Dude, when that Snake Eyes drops, like I want to jump on that.
Snake Eyes is already out. Snake Eyes is
already out.
For that
There's so many Snake Eyes.
No, but not with the John Jang card stock though, right?
No, John Jang already out yet.
Yeah, but I asked him if he's doing Storm Shadow, but I'm pretty sure he's
Zartan.
doing that too.
I want Tomax and Zaymot. I want an updated non-mullet Tomax and Zaymot.
No. We want Nemesis Enforcer.
Nemesis Enforcer.
No, he was all right.
I check the site like every day, wait for that to drop.
I take Serpentor.
The Hasbro site?
Yeah, when does it drop?
I don't know.
Exactly. I don't want to know. I'm ready.
Who else?
Did you guys watch the new He-Man trailer?
No, I haven't seen that.
I want to. I haven't. Is it good?
It's all right. It just seems like a continuation of He-Man, just more updated, cooler, more action.
Yeah,
but
it seemed like kind of anime style.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it though. I'm ready.
What up, Hood Rat Comics?
Of course, all my DC
Hood Rat, Hoochie Mama!
Or 45 or 47 or something.
Can you repeat that, Luke? Because Red was karaokeing right now.
I told all my first appearance of He-Man, the DC Presents.
Oh, you did?
45, 47? So I can't remember. One of the two.
Right. Oh, you know what? Eman, I think you're the only one who's watched Jupiter's Legacy, so why don't you give us a little report on that?
It's canceled.
Okay. It's canceled. There's no reason for it.
But you liked it though, right?
You know what? Here's the thing. I did like it. Like the first 2 episodes, I felt it was slow, but the storytelling done in the Netflix show Jupiter's Legacy, I really liked a lot. There was a lot of origin. There was a lot of flow to it. It was good. There was a lot of moral type decisions that needed to be made. I thought production was okay. I didn't think the production was the best for a superhero movie. I did like old man Josh Duhamel in this show. I thought Jupiter's Legacy was a great show from beginning to end. The twist at the end when you find out who the real bad guy is. What I also liked was the all-inclusiveness of having multiracial children. So that was something that really touched my heart. overall, I'm really upset that it was canceled. I really, really am, and I hope someone could just see the value in that show. However,
they were pretty cheesy.
However, though, what I don't see is how did they spend $200 million on this show? I don't see $200 million being spent.
Dang, it did not feel like that. It felt like a high. It's not all the graphics, but some of like, you got to be kidding me! Like it feels like a high schooler produced that.
Yeah, exactly. It did. There was a lot of times, a lot of special effects where I'm like that made zero sense. But storytelling, I thought was great, and I think it sucks that it's. But I understand it's a business decision. They lost a lot of money with it. So, but I think that's Netflix's fault for putting that much money up front. They should have learned. It should have
been, you know what? It should have been low budget. They should have said, go the boys route, go more of like a found footage type of origin style. Bring these characters. Let us meet these characters in a very gritty way. And they didn't. They wanted to go more polished and refined and spend a lot of money. But they missed the mark.
I think the way they spoke about a lot of the characters, how they introduced a lot of the characters in the show, I thought it was great. I thought how they introduced children into the show, it did feel along the lines of, you know, combining Invincible and The Boys into one. So I can understand how people didn't connect with it. Like I said, I just liked how the storytelling went in the show, and it just sucks that it's not going to continue.
It was great storytelling. I do have to agree with that. Great storytelling.
Did you guys watch Sweet Tooth yet? Anyone?
No, not yet.
No, I suggest you guys watch that. That's been a good show.
It was great.
I like the show so far. I haven't finished it. The kid gets a little annoying at times, but you know, it's a kid who's been raised out in the woods, so I have to keep that in mind. He doesn't know anything, you know. So he's very naive.
What's the last Man on Earth actor? Forget his.
Oh, wasn't that
Is it Will Forte?
It looks like him.
But
I think it is Will Forte.
He was my favorite part about the show, that he gets a plot twisted happened to him, but and then the kid takes and then it was just like, okay, but and that's where I stopped. So I only watched the first few episodes. I enjoyed it, but I watched it after Loki, which was not good because I loved Loki so much, and I was kind of on a high from that, and then I was like, this is
9.8. Gave it a 9.8. You know what I am watching now? You know what I am watching because of AJ and because of Ariel is I started watching Demon Slayer. And I was texting AJ earlier about some of the characters. I'm like, oh my God, man. I hate this character so much.
He hates Zenitsu. How do you hate Zenitsu, man?
I hate Zenitsu so much. Like, that kid annoys the hell out of me. But
I love him. Nezuko.
I'm also on episode, I think 17 or 18 now. So I see his power and his value. I hate him when he's not being useful. When he's like just chasing Nezuko and just being annoying. Oh God, fucking kill him.
Are you watching it in English or Japanese though?
Oh, I'm watching it in English. And remember, I'm weak, dubbed.
Well, okay, so I watched it in Japanese first.
Uh-huh.
And the Zenitsu voice, I think, is what gets me in the Japanese, in the anime.
Yeah, no, I still hate him.
Nezuko.
I do like Nezuko. So when you ask Ariel, like, who do you like more, Nezuko or Tanjiro? I was like, why does like the first 6 episodes? I'm like, why does she like Nezuko so much? Like, she ain't doing shit. And then she broke out. I was like, oh, okay, Nezuko is pretty badass. I can understand now. So Demon Slayer is not hitting all the marks for me. Demon Slayer for me is up and down. My cousin told me, he was like, yeah, it's good, but it's definitely for Generation Z, anime fans. And I see that and I get it. I'm going to muscle through because some of the storyline is okay, but some of the storyline can get really good. What I do like is that each episode or each arc is about 1.5 to up to 3 episodes long. So it's not too bad. You know how an anime, like one arc can go like 5 or 6 episodes and just annoy the shit out of you.
Actually, when I really think about it, a lot happens.
Yeah.
Because like the one thing that I hate is when like a whole season is dedicated to training.
Yeah.
And this one was like real quick.
Yeah, like the first 5 episodes is dedicated to training, and I see the value in that. Get that shit out of the way because I was getting annoyed with the training. And come on, man, like something's got to happen.
Yeah, with a subplot where the other trainees.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah.
That was dope.
Yeah.
That was dope.
That I did like. Right there. So I'm muscling through right now, because I do want to watch the movie, and honestly, I'm doing it for hype. But I think I'm almost done with the show itself. I think I'm at episode 19, possibly 20.
Yeah, there's three left in there.
So I saw where he got poisoned, and I thought he was gonna die. Like I was so happy, like, oh, he's poisoned, he's gonna die.
No, he's not gonna die.
Damn it.
Okay, you say that it's a Generation Z anime. So then, what type of what would be your go-to anime series then?
Yeah, I would go old school and say something like Evangelion, because that shit was pretty deep and crazy and super confusing. I liked old Guyver from the 90s.
Guyver's a good one.
I like a lot of the 90s.
How about 8 Man After?
8 Man, I didn't see
Battle
that
Angel.
one.
That's a deep cut right there. Yeah,
I didn't see that.
That's a blockbuster rental right there.
That's a blockbuster rental.
Yeah.
Or they only have episodes 1, 3, and 7.
Yeah, you can never finish
They don't
the
have
series.
rest of the series because they fucking stole it.
What? but yeah, like I would go like that. But see, that's old for me, so that's why I'm trying to watch some new anime just to see, or newer anime just to see what actually captures my attention. Like I love the first season of Sword Art Online. Like I thought that season was great.
That was good.
But second and third in the movie was just too weird for me. And then what else was pretty new that I watched?
Kirito.
No. I think that's it. I gotta go
Kirito's
back.
Sword Art Online. Sword Art Online.
All right.
That's the
Was
main
that
character.
first season?
No, Kirito's the main character in Sword Art Online.
Oh, okay. I watched it one time. I thought it was good.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, man, I'm trying my best to get back into anime. Just not a lot of it is holding my attention. I don't know why.
I'm powering through Jujutsu Kaisen because that's the new one that everyone's saying is the shit. It's been okay. But I predict Tokyo Revengers is going to be the next big hit.
Okay. Well, I need to catch up and finish Demon Slayer, and I need to finish My Hero Academia. Like I'm still stuck in the middle of the 3rd season. Not because I don't like it. I just haven't been able to go back and watch it.
I watched. Yeah. I the 3rd season. I caught all the. There's the Gentle Criminal. I didn't watch that arc. I'm like, or the school band thing. I didn't watch that stuff.
I like it more because Jadron, that's his show and he loves it and he's keeping up with it. So watching an anime with my son, man, it just means it hits a little harder, Right. But yeah, that's it for my anime, man. Like I'm gonna try to catch up and try to catch more things. So if anyone's got any anime that they want to recommend to me that's like newer, dude, shoot it my way. Like I'll be down to try to look it up and I'm sure you like it a lot, but I don't know why a lot of anime is not holding my interest like it used to. Maybe I'm just an old fart now. I don't know.
Yeah, getting old.
Asshole, man.
Getting old.
Yeah, but I'm saying Tokyo Revengers is going to be the next one. I'm probably going to try watching that on Crunchyroll if I can.
Is that on any of the other ones like Netflix or Hulu?
No, I just recently heard about it, and I think it's on Crunch. I don't even know if it's on Crunchyroll yet, but I've been hearing a lot of buzz on Tokyo Revengers.
Okay.
The basic plot is a guy. It's actually a time travel show. The guy finds out that his high school girlfriend died, and he's like 20 something now, right?
Ooh.
So his girlfriend from back in the day died, and it was gang related. And then all of a sudden, he goes through some sort of life death situation, and he wakes up, I guess, in the past. So he has this power to go back and forth between present and the past, and he realizes, and he's trying to save his girlfriend, or his girlfriend back then, but every little thing that he does when he goes to the present, he notices things have changed. So he's got to fix things so that everything comes out all right for everyone.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I can see.
Yeah.
The appeal. So all right, I'll check it out. I gotta get Crunchyroll. Shit, that's another service that I need to get.
It's free.
Crunchyroll's free. I thought you had to pay for Crunchyroll.
It's free, but you have to watch all the ads.
Oh, fuck. All right. Well, then there we go.
Ads.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, guys. Well, with that being said, anything else we want to?
Well, we did talk about basketball last 2 episodes ago.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Now that our teams that we cheer for are gone, who do you think is gonna take it to the championship this year?
The winner.
Smart.
I hate to say it, but it looks like the Nets, and I don't want the Nets to win it. But
Brooklyn.
Who's gonna be the winner in the West?
the West, that's
Phoenix?
tough. It could be Phoenix, because Phoenix has been killing it.
I'm just throwing names out there.
But I don't see them. I don't see them matching up well with.
With the Nets.
Yeah.
So your money is on Nets Suns.
There's a guy who's predicted every finals winner since 2015. He developed an algorithm for it, and his algorithm predicted this year's winner, and he runs it every year since 2015 with only season stats.
Okay.
And it's predicted the winner. It predicts the winner every year. And Phoenix
Let me
Suns.
guess. Is it the Clippers?
And the Phoenix Suns.
Oh wow.
Isn't that crazy? This year, he said this year, the winner's going to be the Suns. I was like, are you kidding me? Like that would be insane. Like everyone's expecting the Nets to win. Nobody. What do they have? Fucking Kyrie,
Durant.
I mean, come on. They
Harding.
got 3 Hall of Famers.
And Griffin is playing like old Griffin too. So.
And Blake,
he's
fuck you,
playing
man.
old.
Fucking you.
He's playing old Blake now.
You. Seriously, don't fucking. Like,
He's
I
still
don't get
mad
a lot,
that
but
the Trailblazers lost.
pisses me
When
off.
Luke-
Yeah,
when Luke goes off.
How many white claws have you had?
You destroy three or four teams and want to call yourself a championship team? No. Like, go home. Go back to Brooklyn. They're not even in New Jersey.
He's dunking again.
Go ahead and tell everyone how you really feel, Luke. Tell everyone how you really feel.
See the dog. I'm in Red's dog's bark. Oh, seriously, just
Yeah.
me off. No, the Sun. Look at these Suns. Look at these Suns. Look at these Suns lines up. 122-105 over the Nuggets. 123-98 over the Nuggets. Like, are you serious? And the Nuggets beat the Blazers.
He's mad.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing is who's gonna match up with Durant though? That's the only thing. Like,
Yeah,
Durant is
I don't know.
in my eyes, the only team that could match up well with the Nets would be the Clippers. The Clippers don't know how to play. They don't know how to play.
As long as you can throw the bench at Durant, and then you could easily neutralize them, and then they would have to go through Kyrie and Harding, and knowing those two are ball hogs.
I don't know. I mean, it's to say, yeah, throw you the bench at Durant, but Durant is he's fucking too good.
So
man.
just to let
He may be good,
know,
but
you guys
he's old.
you guys lost me. You guys started talking about sports ball, and I'm looking over here at Slack messages with like Aftershock ambassadors. So continue on.
Yeah,
Continue on.
Look at me, I'm Aftershock ambassador. Oh.
Because I'm trying to bring back the comic book topics, you guys.
we could divert. It's after. This is the after hours talk now.
This is Patreon talk right here, right? Oh man.
So here we go. Here it is. It's going to be Brooklyn and the Suns are going to win it. We're Silas Villains are saying it right now.
Brooklyn Zoo.
That would be good though. That you know, Chris Paul. It's unfortunate that guy. It's unfortunate he doesn't get MVP nods because every team he goes to, they win.
Yeah, he is this year's MVP, I think, by far. I mean, I think they have a good shot. They have a good shot. They are trouncing the Nuggets right now. If they keep this going, they're going to roll over the Clippers, and they could surprise the Nets. They could really surprise them. And the Nets are not in the finals yet. I mean, they're not there.
Yeah, they're not.
Still have to beat some good teams. So
I mean, Utah is they're winning right now. And when you really think about it, they got Rudy Gobert and they got Spida.
Donovan Davis.
But
who's the 2021 NBA MVP?
Joker. They've already announced it. Joker.
Oh, is it?
Jokic?
Yeah.
Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Okay, so who? Okay, so going back, so who is that? I don't know who he is.
He's like
who is the 2021 MVP?
He's the center for the Nuggets, right?
Yeah, that guy is class A alpha male. Like nobody can go up to that guy and push him.
Wait,
around.
what's his name?
Nobody.
Nikola Jokic.
Is he the same guy that fought John Wick?
No, I don't
in
think so.
John Wick 3?
No, I don't think so.
Because I saw that guy playing in the playoffs. I forgot what his name was, so I associated that with it. See, look, sports ball. It's been a minute since I've even talked about basketball, you guys. So, you know,
bandwagon.
That's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
So you know, so there's this guy named Magic Johnson, which I heard was really good, right? I mean,
no, you know how I know we're old.
Karl Malone, right?
You know how I know we're old. One of my coworkers, I don't know what we were talking about basketball one time, and someone had said something about Magic Johnson, and she was like, "Who's that?" Like, you don't know who Magic Johnson is? She's like, no, I don't know who is that.
What's a Magic Johnson?
Wow.
What purse do they make?
She's a Laker fan?
What?
She's not. No, she. It was like during lunch or a break or something. Like we were talking about something and someone mentioned Magic Johnson.
She's what kind of car is that?
And she was like, she's not a Magic fan. She's not anything, but you would just think that's just a celebrity name that anyone would know, right?
Right. Oh, boy.
Yeah. All right. Now that we've aged ourselves, let's call it a night, guys.
Oh, no. Let's do it. Let's end now on a high note.
Well, thanks again for listening, and we'll be back next week. Make sure you guys go to RKFA Comics, get those Buddy Mask variant covers.
Yes, pick some up, rkfa.com.
Yeah. And make sure you follow us on all our socials. AJ the Comic Collector, C-List Eman, Luke Weeks, and C-List Villainous Red.
And then look out for announcements for our our feature exclusive and our first appearance at a grand opening.
And that's all we'll say about that.
That's all we can say now, you guys. Well, yeah. Remember, go ahead and text us, call us. What's the hotline? Bling one more time, Red.
209-975-7597.
Boom.
All right, guys.
You can text me anytime.
Don't.
All right.
You don't want that. You don't want that kind of worms opening up. You don't want him having your number.
Hey, Andrew does it.
All right, let's call it a night now. Okay. Again,
deuces.
Thanks for listening, guys. We'll see you guys later.
Peace.
Peace.